Hi everybody, it's Adam. This is South Guy Paranormal, and a very warm welcome to you on this very frustrating vlog. Last week I was going to have a week off, and it didn't happen. Basically because of this old girl here. It decided to try and rid itself of the crankshaft pulley. It didn't quite, mainly because on this occasion I caught it on time, and it went on me about 4 years ago, and on that time it actually went on me. Now the crankshaft pulley is the bit that drives the serpentine belt, which drives the water pump, power steering, the alternator. So that goes, you lose your belt, obviously you lose all them as well. Fortunately this year I caught it in time, and the downside of it needing the work was that I had no car, which is what I planned to use to go up to Cambridge, and with the weather being crappy I didn't really want to ride the bike. So yeah, that came off the road. That out at that Wednesday, it was done for me by Friday. I had to rent a car out for Thursday night, because obviously I've got to take gear to my Thursday night job. That was fun and games. Last year the cheapest thing to rent was a van, which obviously great, plenty of loading space. This year the cheapest thing available was a Fiesta, and I just about got my gear in that car. Although cars these days are generally bigger than their initial predecessors, the actual interior space, I swear, has gone down. That's how it feels to me. So yeah, that's where we was at. Now I got that back Friday. That was a real beat the clock, because Al said I could get it back Friday at 5 o'clock. And I actually had to be out on the road for 5 o'clock because the manager at my pub in Putney, Fox and Hounds, asked if I could come in early because it was St Patrick's Day, thinking it'd be busy. So there's me rushing around like a madman on Friday. Managed to get there just after 7, and it was dead. My Thursday night was quiet, and I actually worked Saturday night as well in the H's up in Romford. And that was dead as well. So yeah, it was just one of them weeks. But as I say, this being off the road, I couldn't go away. It was just so frustrating. I really want a bit of time to clear my head space, do a bit of ancestry work, whatever I could, and learn about Oliver Cromwell as well, because his house is up there. And I think I might have said before, I can't remember, I know I've said it to a few people, but finding out that Oliver Cromwell was in the same village as where your family come from, you put two and two together and think, hang on, were we involved in the deposed? Was we part of the army that deposed Charles I? So I've got John Ball, who stood up against the monarchy. I think it's Richard II for the Great Peasant Revolt, and then we've got Oliver Cromwell, who, as we know, deposed Charles I. So my family could have been involved in, or my ancestors were involved in some pretty fruitful times of this country. Anyway, I'm digressing slightly. Yeah, so anyway, that went away, come back. I'll try, hopefully you've seen the cam chain issue. Now, I'm having to wait 4 to 6 weeks now because the cam chain is on a back order. So yeah, I'm looking at a month to month and a half before that will turn up. By the time that turns up and it's done, I've then got MOT the bike, because the MOT will be out by then. It's just non-stop. The Saab 9.3, which is in the garage behind my 9.5, I really want to get the work done on that, but I haven't had the time because I've been tied up with just other things. And it's no wonder my headspace has been all over since the start of this year, because it's just one thing after another, and you think, come on, give me a break. As a result, the only positive thing of last week was that I was able to catch up with a lot of editing. So although I haven't been able to record really, I've still got a few weeks of content, so I'm sort of reasonably covered. As we know, the weather hasn't been kind, so it's kind of stopped. Rain has generally stopped play for going out and doing some filming. But I've got enough content to sort of take me through, if that's how I want to put it. Yeah, and as I say, working this Saturday, it just, you know, I really didn't want to. It peed down the rain anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Just no time to record. However, this week I'm really looking forward to it because I'm out as part of the Ghost Hunter Tours crew again, and we've got a really good one in Chatham. It's an asylum, so I'm really looking forward to that. You might see a couple of faces you know, because I've got some people that are joining me. Obviously, have already been out with me, who are interested in crewing. We're just going to see who's available. I've got one that's definite. I've just got to double check with the other 2 or 3 and see if they can make it as well. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to Saturday. So, although I'm out as crew, I should be able to get some good content. Who doesn't like an asylum, eh? The rate I'm going, I think I should be in one. Oh my days. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I did want to talk about actually an issue of Peugeot and Citroen. That's what I was going to talk about, and then I've just gone completely off piste about things. But I'll talk about that next week, and my issues with Citroen Peugeot, or I should say the issues I've come across regarding Citroen Peugeot. For as you know, I drive for charity, and we have several French vehicles, which, although they're all right in themselves, you know, there's been issues with the manufacturers or the dealers. Obviously, that's goes with the manufacturers, but that'll be a story for next week. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, just going to give you a quick scan. Obviously, the Saab you know and love, the Honda, the Triumph is at my mate's, and the 9.3 is sitting in the garage. And hopefully, I can start work on that. That just leaves me one more thing to say. Content this week, it will be a little late night. I'll say late night. It was a spur of the moment soiree over to St Nicholas Church with Stella, Ricky and Tracy and Rudy, and you can see the end result of that, which is quite funny because we'd already been down the pub, and I say we didn't pub, we've been out for a meal, so we decided to go there. Anyway, waffling again, really sorry. Thanks again for watching. Have a great week, everybody. Yeah, try and, if you can, if you have any stress, just go outside. Weather's actually good today. Take a deep breath, chill out, and I'll take my own advice. Thanks very much. Love and light to you all. God bless you all.